There are two very important things you need know about laughter. The first, the composition of two minds captured in verse. The second, one must not sleep on that.
If you're in the building, make some fucking noise!
So I gotta tell you that my mind's been wandering recently. The reason being that I walk with the evil me, but all along when the beast in me seems to leave my body, I drag back, but increasingly I find it difficult to conform, and then often easily I'm snapping on a fucking fool for all of his tough tunes. You better go watch your frequency. Me and you will never be adjacent. Catch me if you can't, but I'm on that epic nail shit. I can flip a nation with my integration. Really flat where you see a little limitation. Send you all an invitation with a plane ticket with her for a trip to Beijing. And by the time that you even get the immigration, I'm taking off on the rocket, chilling up in a spaceship.
What the fuck is up? We have broken resolutions. If you're building in the building, make some noise! We have got Trinity versus Oxford here, so most people in the building already hate these guns. And on my left-hand side, introduce yourself.
Hey, Jpeg, shout out and poem, and let's have a fun night tonight, guys. Let's go! Woo!
Fun!
Jpeg!
Posh cunt.
J-motherfucking Peg! And on the right-hand side, we've got one of the UK's best. He's not an up-and-comer, he's already came.
He already came!
Little cheeky no homo. Lazy! Let's go!
Oxford! Is it Oxford?
It is Oxford!
Rowing boats!
That's my first best intro I've ever done, isn't it?
Shut the fuck up! First round on Jpeg! Alright.
Guys,
Yo, battle's going on, respect the artist!
Please, shut the fuck up! Give the banner some respect to them little fucking things.
Please, Jpeg, I'll send to you in an email, come on!
well, this is unusual for me. Tallness and everything. So, Lizzie beat me because I was sleeping, and I won't let it happen twice. My triumph, can you feel it? The minute I nailed up that casket right, easiest A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. And whoever told you take this gave you bad advice, because foretold I make a hit when shaping destiny with my own hands like the Jackson 5. Woo! And this, the message, for the record, this is what you get for being that polite. For flying here like a sardine in a packed up flight for a little deposit, just a drip, and pal, I might drop you, because he's drop build me from the ground up like stalagmites. And it's such a shame because no one really listens to any verse you're spitting about all that maths and how numbers work in those systems. They just watch you adjust your glasses. During they listen, they turn and they whisper, damn, this virgin is spitting. So keep rapping about this mythological turtles and physics, about how your ability to multitask is worse than a pigeon's, because nobody really cares about the words you've written. They just accept it without question, terms and conditions. Well, you need to motivate me for wishing to stop the shit that I got. My raps are polished like my raps are polished, splashed and dotted with the craft and knowledge like Jackson Pollock, while you just fill in the dots. Christmas just passed, but I'll stay giving them sock. I have Jake on my knuckles. I'm on a mission from God. Yes. Battling crafty a billion times, just pissing them off. You will never get those big views. Give it up, dog. Well, I got lines that make numbers like a digital watch. Time.
Time. I like that. What effective? I'm into that shit.
Let's go, Lazy.
Lazy versus Jpeg. I'm gonna need one of you to explain to me how this makes sense. See, you shut the fuck up when I'm rapping. Lazy versus Jpeg. I'm gonna need one of you to explain to me how this makes sense. You are rough around the edges, like opening a paycheck. Your voice sounds like yeah, that's right. Your voice sounds like the smell of stale sweat. You are a fucking weirdo. Any second around now, that cranium is going to disconnect from the brainstem. I guess today I gotta face the strange, like, changes! Nah, but you should have seen the offers today. Today I could have faced French, but Matthias hit me up like, we want you to battle Jpeg, because, you know, the decision is obvious, it's a bit of posh boy on posh boy violence.
Calm down, boys. Calm down. Keep it up. Keep it up.
He said that we want you to face Peg because the decision is obvious. It's a bit of posh boy on posh boy violence. Didn't you know he goes to Trinity College? And I said, really? Is it Cambridge or Oxford? And he said to me, Dublin. And I said to him, oh, fuck off! You see, I am the only posh battler active that actually practices rapping, and you need to get to know this. Fuck it, I'll take it further. I am the reason that you are never getting noticed. Consider my background, consider my style. I take the best of both worlds. Man, I get the most in. Then I'm making impossible movements, like machines of perpetual motion. Like machines of perpetual motion. I get the best of both in. Like machines of perpetual motion. Fuck it. Yo. No fucking time, man.
Hands caught. Time!
Fuck's sake, man.
It's okay. That was good. Hold down!
Oh, I got it now.
Lazy's that street rapper always mentioned in DARPA's comments. Always getting booked because he owns a Heart of Darkness like Harper Collins. College friends? Nutters. Alumni? The hardest bastards. They posted up in the street corners, and it's not a farmer's market. And if you don't believe me when I'm talking all this shit, Lazy's such a...
Talk it!
Lazy's such a gangster, he made Geechee Gotti call himself a bitch. But in reality, we're geeks for certain, and writing for you it's been a burden. Especially when you have the personality of Pee Wee Herman and look like... You have the personality of Pee Wee Herman and look like the BFGs converged with Stephen Merchant. But if you are the BFG, well then the scene is perfect, because the only here because so my dreams can flourish. And why do you mention sex in every battle? Mate, stop it ain't popping, it's not a great option. There are like 10 women here and they're not giving you praise off it. He doesn't even use punchlines, he just talked about sex and it's messed up my stomach. Imagine a single one of his arms or legs taking up half the bed. At best it's disgusting, and the more you go on and on about it, the less they were trusting the fact that you've like gone and slept with a woman. Well, I'm always decked out and dressed up for stunning, talk about sex using the best puns and punches. Punchline shocking, because I had a lightning jab like Biden had, been fucking your girls for donkeys. I didn't even like her ass. Your princess turns to a sheik whenever she be down to try and smash, and you're Mario. If you get a little tail, you'd be flying fast, but your boo won't stop creeping even if you find her ass sneaking behind your back. Plus, I made her so wet, I must have the trident that Poseidon has. Fucked all night long. You shouldn't like that kind of slag, because your mott's drawn to the kid like I'm a lamp. Who wants to hear me talk about fucking his bitch more? Your girl begs for the sax. Like she wanna give me the blues. She a weapon ball in hand like Willie LaRue. Got her on the pipes like a didgeridoo. She wanted to reach inside of it or win a heart like a finishing move. Then I was elbow deep in that hoodie like Woody the Pooh. Hold on! I would keep going on, and it's funny, I see a couple of you tearing up, but two grown men nattering on about sex is weird as fuck. Do you like that bit where I asked the audience? And I had to reply prepared either way? Imagine that. And they knew, viewers knew, no matter the path they choose, there's anything bad for you. This is Bandersnatch time. Shouldn't we play that one?
Bandersnatch bar. Everybody's the same bar, bro. Why isn't the same, but fuck you, I just want to battle first.
Let's go!
I'm gonna pick off exactly where I started forgetting my first round. I'm making possible. They consider my background and my style. I take the best of both worlds, then I get the most in. Then I'm making impossible movements, machines of perpetual motion. You go to Trinity, my God, son, it makes sense you're getting ghosted. But fuck it, I'm on. But fuck it, I'm on a gravy train, and that ride's smoother than when Ghostface rapping. You're just one of those passengers that the ghost train carries. Fuck it, it's a blue train. You had a memorable intro on some Coltrane habits, but he wanted to market this as Posh Boy on Posh Boy violence. But that is so lame, tragic. But fuck it, if that's how you want to market it, I will smash your jaw with my favorite croquet mallet. You see, this comedy persona is a big scam. Like, he's been working for Madoff, but he's found a tiny little niche of simplicity that he's determined to prey on. But every time I see him battle, it's just another reach in the ring. Like he's been shooting a layoff, because when he rap shit, it's Gatwick. As soon as you drone on, you ain't ever going to take off. That would have popped in the UK. Yo, you're ever going to take off. But he wanted to market this as Posh Boy on Posh Boy violence. You thought those were acceptable words to string together. But I don't understand the reason. And now I'm here pandering to that style, and I can see the disappointment that the man are feeling. I mean, like, lazy. Wasn't your whole gimmick showing that being posh doesn't equate to rapping weakness, and if you are going to go down that route, there's more than self-depreciating jokes to pack your schemes with? Well, that's true. And to be honest, the style I've used this round, I'm not actually feeling. I just figured for at least one, I'll give him a version of me that he can actually compete with. And that was into my first, so I'm going to go straight into my second.
Oh, looks Oxford verse. Luxford verse. Wordplay.
Jpeg.
It's my best ballad.
Oxford Town.
Shit is like, ooh. He's a lady killer type dude. He likes to post photos with pretty chicks like, oh, she's getting quite swooned. And you could probably sweep her off her feet with a clever line, true, but I would imagine that fucking voice takes away from any effect it might do.
Leave him alone. You're lazy.
Because that voice makes you sound like a proper victim. And I've noticed your opponents have observed that when you're dropping lyrics, there's a lot of lisping. But that is a mistake. One which is not forgiven, because when you can't pronounce your S's, that's a lisp. When you can't say your R's, that's called eroticism. Now, that's a new word, kiddies. You say it with me. Eroticism. Eroticism. Yeah, it's the fucking reason it always sounds like Jonathan Ross is spitting. I mean, did you not stop for thinking? Like, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Like, yes, well, I do have a speech impediment. That's an undisputed, proven truth. But yes! Like, I have a speech impediment, and that's an undisputed, proven truth. But yes, spoken word. That's the hobby I should choose to do. I mean, seriously, Matt. That's the hobby I should choose to do. Oh, fuck it, time, I can't remember it. Shit, go on.
All first.
All first, man. Gonna get the end of that round as well.
Shut down!
Alright.
The kid stays eating and I feel like Augustus Gloop. Of course I don't pronounce my R's because I only speak in W's. Shut down! look, did you post on Facebook? Now that I know Shoddy Hall is coming, I'm gonna rewrite all of my schemes. Such a brown noser. Don't lie to me, please. Like, it made me cry with laughter. The irony, see, could you be any cornier? That's something I could conceive. You will never achieve your goals. You spend all your time trying to please, and I came at him with the right angle. Now it's time to dial it up by 90 degrees. Flatline if you try to get violent with me. He wanted to be on site with me. Jesus, suicidal it seems. Revolver to the head or scissors from behind, and I squeeze because I hate the way this nerd talks. It's Bird Box. You were dead the second you laid your eyes on a beast, and now it's... Hold down. And now I stand here in your shadow. Hold down. And now I stand here in your shadow. Well, to be fair, you're extremely tall. It's difficult not to. It's huge. And I got this because people knew a shot in the scene would change me. You're sort of just a distraction tonight, like Joker's up in the hospital team with patients, so I'll stop you gassing the people up like Gotham speeding train scene where the toxic steam is raising till the shocks of beams are breaking, bring you toppling to the pavement. Originally it was apocalyptic beast for Jamie, so I get a possum at geek for training, or you're getting an Oxford degree, amazing. Well, that just makes it official that you're a tosser, a dweeb, and blatantly not a monster because he's a fakery, and it's like Harbour, Gina, Bravery, I could be conquering east of Hastings, getting lottery fees for pavement, and you're the last option for me today, see. First I was off for Mr. Tongue Twister, and then this bollocks he means to face me when you took the last option, when we exhausted all choices, and you took the slot and agreed to face me. You have to know that nobody here was possibly feeling lazy, and 5 years of battling. You're no progression. You're just a fossil that needs replacing. You've been set up for the murder. I guess you're copying Stephen Avery. And Jake, sometimes you threaten violence. That isn't true, dude. The only time you press in J is when we rewind my clashes on YouTube. You know, because when you press J, it brings you back 10 seconds on YouTube. Getting this dummy stitched up, and you know it ain't voodoo. After this, we'll get him crunked. I'll dead him with booze too. Take away his platform when I pull this shit. Emperor's New Groove, and I got this. Because of the shots I'm firing. And if you ever question my loyalty, as you watch online asking, will I stop battling here? Even if the international top slot's mine, nah, I'm loyal to the bone. I am not Scott Ryan.
Controversial.
Let's get fucked after this time.
Say it again. Don't say it again. Say it again, Jpeg.
So he's finished.
Oh, dear. Well, apologies, folks. My performance today has probably been weaker than Yannick's knees when Tox is about.
Take note of fucking day. No, fuck take note of you fucking mad. Bobby Rasmus in the building.
Hold down.
I kill you.
Shut up, bigger lad.
Apologies. My performance today has been weaker than Yannick's knees when Tox is about. And I'm sorry, mate, I didn't recognise you at first. It's hard to recognise you without every member of Take Note's cock in your mouth.
That's fire! That's fire!
Take the crown out.
Now! You rap a little bit like me when I used to do 2-on-2s with Bear Solutions. And you look a little bit like Bear Solution back when he used to do 2-on-2s with me. So, motherfucker.
No one knows what Bear is, though.
That's a problem, right?
It's right, though.
But you used to do 2-on-2s with me, so what could your stupid schemes ever do to me? I mean, I find the best place to write bars is on an aircraft or on the toilet. That's the advice that Arsenal was saying. Well, that flight was about an hour long and I've been constipated for fucking ages. So don't be surprised if I say shit. Like, JPEG's name is fitting to its meaning. Because a virtual image is all of the content it's concealing.
Ooh, nice!
Jpeg Frio.
That wordplay is kind of shit. In all honesty, it's quite demeaning. So if I've got to flip his fucking name, let's cut to the chase. All of JPEG's JPEGs are pictures of his penis. So
Send me one.
So listen, J-Pedo. Drop the lame ego. For the life of me, I could not imagine you have a fight. I know I'm not one to talk, but if you tried to bang a right, well, they'd have you bang to right. You'd get your head caved in and drop down like stalactites. Let's go! You have your... You have your head caved in. Oh, Dan. Yeah, fuck it, hold it down. Yeah, good idea, yeah. Oh, Dan, come on, let's go. You'd have your head caved in and drop down like stalactites. But I swear you're supposed to be a paddy, right? Thought you were meant to be about that scrap in life. Matter of your national pride. Well, for the love of God, you can see this bitch get boxed like an anchorite. But, oh God, I'm glad you got that. You're right, it is a posh boy. You're right, it is a posh boy bar. And to be honest, the wordplay is not impressive, but I knew he was the type of cunt that would pull a screw face to prove he got the reference. You look like you actually tried to masturbate over personality type. Wow!
Nasty.
I don't, you know, when I say this, I don't get any happiness, right? As far as I'm concerned, the facts that I write are the saddest of life. You're the type of guy to have a wank and then cry, write a cryptic tweet about it, and for a hashtag you'll write, damaged for life. His friends are concerned. They message him like, Jamie, are you actually all right? And he's like, yeah, of course I am. Don't you know I'm all about that banterous life? Oh, but they want to talk about a mirror match like I'm battling my apprentice. Now, you couldn't get on board with my old tricks. We should have had this battle at the barracks. See, you would think we're on the same level, but that's only because what they dictate, but there's no credit for dragging behind like a game of skate, so I won't change the theme, even if I change the pace, because I could just embarrass this clone when I'm rapping with flows, or I could shatter his dome and shatter his bones. That means that I could fucking kick flips to spin him, or just pull his heel out and then stamp on his nose. Ooh. Time!
He's in a league of his own. We're in the league of our. I'm in a league of my own. He's in a league of his own. We're in the league of our. I'm in a league of my own. He's in a league of his own. We're in the league of our. We're in the league of our own. We're in the league of our own. But still I need a little song just to go my way. Cause when I walk into the club, it's just to show my face. Because some might say I should know my place, but still I'm feeling like a boss when they're like, oh my days. Woo!
You know who the fuck it is! Listen up, listen well. First name fuck, surname Bill!
That's who
Let's
I
fucking
fucking
go.
am. Let's fucking have it.